Did you know that 99% of everything I've ever said on this channel has been written out ahead of time, including the mispronunciation of the word percent? It would be 100% scripted,
Yeah, I
but
thought he
you know, the
mispronounced.
drawing challenge
Big brain.
videos, you can't really script that kind of content, so... Or can you? But every other video has had a script, and that includes the worst video I've ever made, my very first one.
So you know those books you make in a...
I'm gonna stop it right there because I physically cannot watch another nanosecond of my first video. I want to take it down so bad, but I'm keeping it up so you can see how much I've improved. Because like it or not, the very first thing you make of something is going to be bad. But you have to make the bad thing first so you know how to make things good. The point is, even that sad excuse of a video was scripted. And today, I want to talk about what goes on in the script writing process and how I get inspiration and some tips for writing better scripts.
Hey, if we hit 40k likes on this video,
Kiss anyone.
no. I'll
Drink water.
Yeah, I'll drink water.
And touch grass at the same time.
No, that's too much.
Too
100k
much?
for that.
Yeah, do that at 100k.
Then I'm stuck working on a crappy video for the next month. Like this one. People often tell me, oh, I want to make YouTube videos, but my life's super boring.
Oh, can
I wish I
relate.
could have an exciting life like yours.
Yeah, I know.
And I always respond with, my most popular series is about me talking about working at a minimum wage small local sandwich shop. A script
That's
does not
fair.
need to be an edge of your seat, high stakes level story. It needs to be an entertaining story. And I believe if told in a certain way, any story can be an entertaining story. The first piece of advice that I can
I
give
ate a
that will
Subway sandwich today. Oh.
You better make it interesting.
immediately improve your scripts is, drum roll please, in 5, 4, 3, getting to the point. Because I do animation, the longer the script I make, the longer the video will be, and the longer my team and I will have to spend working on the video, and the more depressed I'll get. So I've subconsciously gotten into the habit of writing shorter scripts that get to the point and cut out unnecessary and unfunny details.
That's why he cut out that I-4-3.
Yeah.
So he can save time on animation.
I feel like the American
And also
system
because
brainwashed kids into thinking that
it's
the
funny
best way
pun.
to express ideas is through the form of a 5-paragraph essay. Now, have you ever read a 5-paragraph essay that you wrote? They're boring as shit, and most schools require essays to have a minimum word count. So we are now training the next generation into purposely writing long-winded and wordy thoughts that can be shortened down to a sentence.
You don't want that in life. No one wants that in life.
You've all written essays. You know all about repeating ideas you've already written, or saying the same thing over and over, or reiterating thoughts more than once, or echoing points an overabundant amount of times, or looking up words on thesaurus.com to hit that 500 minimum word count before.
Yeah. I always used to, like, I was writing something, like, amazing, and I went to thesaurus.com. I wrote amazing, spectacular, intriguing, and I just wrote that like 5 times, like 5 different synonyms. Is that the word?
Yeah, synonyms.
For amazing, to increase the word count of my essay.
It's a good hack, but it's also so dumb that we've got to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
But you will not need to write 5-paragraph essays in your daily life. Shakespeare knew about this when in the 1300s he wrote, "Brevity is the soul of wit." Which is ironic, because he really liked to use a lot of unnecessary words. I once clicked on a video that was titled something like, Top 10
I know that because I
scary
read a
things
Shakespeare
that have
book at
happened
school.
when hiking
What a
or
fucking
something.
useless
And I thought,
time.
yeah, that sounds like a good video to watch at 3 in the morning. And I swear, the video started out like,
whether it's to have a healthier lifestyle or to see the great outdoors, hiking is a wonderful activity enjoyed by millions of people across the globe of America. But sometimes, this wonderful activity enjoyed by billions can sometimes turn deadly.
Why are you defining what a hike is? We already know. Just show me the blurry photos of Bigfoot already until I'm too scared to fall asleep. So how do I come up with these video ideas? Well, I start by thinking, what can I rank?
Oh yeah, I hate that.
something that makes me go,
Ugh.
don't get me started on blank, and then I do
Like
get started,
scaring
and I write those
yourself?
thoughts on a Google
Because, like,
Doc.
why
And
not?
sometimes my thoughts are jumbled
Yeah.
and incoherent, like I've been up all night watching Bigfoot videos, but I don't care. I just need to get these thoughts out of my head and splattered onto a piece of paper. And sometimes just starting to write will make me think of new ideas, and I go,
Adderall.
and another thing, and I repeat that process until the script's done. And then when I'm done writing the script, it's actually not even close to being done. Once I've finished writing, I send the script off to some of my friends and the amazing, and they look over it with the freshest of eyes, and they'll give me notes saying, hey, you misspelled percent here, or hey, I have a joke you can add, or hey, wait, James, I thought I was your friend. And then I'll choose which of their jokes is the funniest and that I'm going to steal. Here's a fun little YouTuber behind the scenes fact. Since 2018, there's a circle of friends I have where we all trade and read each other's scripts and make suggestions and pitch jokes. And once I'm done reading someone else's script, I get to watch their finished video a month or 2 or 8 months later and see if the jokes I pitched made the cut. And then I get to smile to myself because no one knows that I was the one who wrote that joke, because none of us credit each other, because none of us care. Literally, the last 30 seconds of my Suabway Part 4 video was written by this kid named Infamous Swoosh. I wrote in my
Hey,
script,
Infamous
conclusion
Swoosh.
goes here. And he just wrote one for me, and I went, yeah, I'll use that. And not credit you. But it's okay, because we all don't credit each other equally, so it's a win-win. Everyone in the friend circle gets to look funnier than they actually are. Some days I'll stumble onto a topic that I just know I'm going to make a video about, and then the scripts are a breeze to write. But then there are some days where I'm content with the world and I got nothing that gets me started. But I can't just not make a script that month. Otherwise, what would I make a video about? Random thoughts? I still gotta put bread on the table, and also my team would be out of a job. So on those days, you're basically forcing yourself to be creative on demand, which is not the easiest thing to do. But fortunately, I have a few tricks to get the creative juices flowing. It's called drugs. I'm kidding. It's called Adderall. Wait. Okay, but for real, I do have this
drugs.
complicated technique to get ideas, so write these steps down, okay? What I
God.
do is I get a pen and a notebook.
He's
It's
becoming
lo-fi
lo-fi.
background.
And just write. About nothing specific, just whatever my brain
Interstellar.
thinks is important. I am writing right now with my left hand. Most people are right-handed, but I am special and am left-handed. I'm glad my teachers didn't force me to be right-handed. They were more concerned about my messy handwriting and horrible spelling.
Damn, he fit.
Usually the ideas don't come that quickly, but you get what I'm talking about. So many times at conventions, I'll be on a panel and people will ask for advice about starting a YouTube channel, and everyone on the panel will say, if you want to start a YouTube channel, you
Give
just
up.
gotta do it. You know, hit the upload
Oh
button a
yeah,
couple of
it's so
times. And I
stupid.
feel kind of bad for people who traveled far and wide to a convention and paid for a hotel and waited in line just to hear a bunch of YouTubers say, you just gotta do it. And it sounds cliche, but it's true. We either say that or be more entertaining, and that's rude. So recently I went on tour performing a live
would
show
just tell
called
them
Scribble
to
Showdown.
give
I'll talk
up.
more about it in the next
Get
video.
lucky.
Don't do it.
And before every show,
Just
we
get
had a
lucky.
Q&A
It's
very
easy.
much
and
rigged
the most
against you.
frequent question we got asked
Hmm.
was, can you read my screenplay, and how do you get motivation? And the answer to that question is no, and you don't. You get disciplined. Discipline comes before motivation. If you have a project you want to start or a skill you want to learn, you can't wait around for motivation to hit. Sometimes it doesn't come. Instead, you have to set a schedule where you say, okay, on this day, from this time to this time, I'm going to put in the effort to achieve my goal. And if you don't know where to start, a good first step would be to just get your goals into writing. Get your thoughts out onto something physical. So grab a pen and a piece of paper and just ask your friends to read your screenplay because I'm too busy. So busy that I didn't even have time to record an end card.
So you know those books you make in elementary school
Beautiful
that you write in
animation.
class?
Sounds like he's on Adderall on that part.
Publishing
This part.
company makes them into a real
Yeah.
book, so
Oh,
your
yeah.
family can buy copies.
Very good.